everybody, welcome to Vanessa's Van Life Journey. I am Vanessa and I'm building out a van and her name is Sunshine Days. So y'all, I am here today to talk about this van right here that we just purchased. As you guys know, I purchased my van, which is a Ford Transit E250 from Ritchie Brother Auctions. I think it's almost gonna be 2 years soon, and I bought that van from the auction, you guys, and I drove it straight from the state. Oh, y'all, let me give y'all a disclaimer. I am working on the van today. I got my holy pants on. I got epoxy and stuff all over my hands. My hands are ashy. I got on my shoes that already have paint on them. So yeah, I'm looking a hot mess because I was working on my van. So I just want to let y'all know I ain't changed clothes or nothing. So yeah, so I purchased my van from the auction, and I went to go pick up the van. And as soon as I went to go pick up the van, it started up. The tires were aired up. No check engine lights were on. So I drove my van straight from the state that I purchased it in, straight to the Charlene's house. So, and once I bought the van, I parked it in the backyard and was starting to work on it and do a little bit on it. So it stayed parked in the backyard, me working on it almost a year. When I got ready to go and start driving the van, I went to go get an oil change and I went to go get my tires checked. That is all I have done to my van. That's the only thing I've done to my van is check the oil, change the oil, and put some air in the tires, and that's it. As far as maintenance is concerned, the van was a good, strong, solid van. Yes, I did buy it from an auction. These vans that Ritchie Brother Auction is selling at their auction is fleet vehicles. They are retired Penske trucks. So Penske's is getting rid of the trucks and they're getting some more. And then, you know, everybody that want a Penske truck is a Penske's van is benefiting from Penske selling these vans. I've even seen some Penske's trucks with 68,000 miles on them. I've seen some trucks with 100,000 miles on them. I've seen some with 200 and something thousand miles on it. And all of them sell. Every last one of them sell. They even have some vehicles that are inoperable. If you wanted to buy it for parts, it's wrecked, or if you're a mechanic and you want to fix it. But the ones that we're bidding on, we seen one not too long ago that was a 2023, and the ones that we're bidding on is 2020. I think mine was a 2021, and I think this one is a 2020 with 100,000 miles on them. You can find some with less than 100,000 miles on it. It doesn't mean that it's going to go out any cheaper, and it could go out for more because more people might be bidding on it because it have less miles on it. So yes, we purchased another vehicle from the auction, and even though I say we, even though this is not my van, I say we because this was a collective effort. Number one, I am the one that's more familiar with the website and bidding online. So I went to the website, found all the vehicles that were up for auction that we were considering bidding on, looking at all of them. They do have and then another thing, you guys, we purchased this vehicle just like we purchased mine, or just like I purchased mine, unsight, unseen. So I just go to the website, I look at the vehicles that are up for auction, and they even have a video of them starting the vehicle up. They usually have two videos, one of them starting the vehicle up from the interior, and one with the vehicle motor running. And you look at all the pictures. They usually provide between 20 to 30 to 40 pictures. You can look at the pictures, make sure it don't have any dents, listen to the motor, and you can drive. If you're in that same state, you can go to the auction and you can look at the vehicle before you purchase it. But we didn't drive to the state before we purchased it. I just looked at the vehicles and watched the ones that I thought were going to be a good fit for what Miss Pauline wanted. So you guys just seen me do a van tour on Miss Pauline's vehicle, her finished vehicle. And the reason why we did a van tour on that vehicle is because we're about to strip the vehicle, and well, she's not going to pull everything out of the vehicle, but she is going to strip that vehicle down, take everything out of that vehicle that she can reuse in this vehicle. So it's not really going to be a lot, but she is going to take the solar off, the batteries, and all of the electrical out of that vehicle and put it into this vehicle. And the reason why Miss Pauline wanted another vehicle was because she seen my vehicle. She seen mine, and she seen that I got a good deal at the auction. She seen that the vehicle was reliable, and she wanted something that was a newer model. I think her vehicle that she has now, the Dodge Ram, is a 2014, and this vehicle, and I think it probably had about the same amount of miles or a little more miles than this one. And this vehicle is a 2020, and she just got a better deal going to the auction, and she wanted something nicer. So, and I think that they are pretty convinced in the product of a Ford. There are a lot of people that buy the Transits, that buy the ProMasters, that buy the Sprinters. And when van life first started, the people who was living that lavish, or selling that lavish, or painting the picture of that lavish van life, was mostly Sprinters. And then you've seen a lot of people coming up with the shorter cargo vans like I had, the Ford E350, and building that out. And a lot of people couldn't afford the vans to stand up in. So a lot of people were doing van life in minivans, in cars, in just the cargo vans. And now that I'm exposing Ritchie Brothers auction for vans, and now this is the second vehicle that we've bought from Ritchie Brother Auctions, I want you to know that buying a van from the beginning that you can stand up in is just as affordable as you going out and buying a vehicle or a car or a truck to do van life in. I recommend highly that you purchase a van from Ritchie Brother Auction. That way you can get you a van to stand up in from the beginning, and you can do your van bill, or just, if that's all you can afford is a van and don't do a van bill, you could throw a mattress up in here and some pre-built furniture and start living in this van immediately. And I know a lot of you are going to say, well, how much money do we need to... One thing about an auction is you're going to have to pay cash. If you can take out a loan, if you can take out a bank loan, if you're selling your house, then you're definitely going to have enough money to go get you a cargo van to build out. You could buy the van and have somebody else build it out for you if you don't want to build out a van on your own. So this is Miss Pauline's van, you guys, and she is so happy that she has a newer van with not that many miles on it. She has something she can stand up in. She has reliable transportation, and she's just liking the Ford Transit better than the ProMaster. So that was her choice and her option. And the other van is not going to go to waste. And I know some of you are going to want to ask her some questions about the other van. But if the other van is not for sale, she's still keeping the other van, even though I thought she should have sold it like it is, already built out. Somebody would like to buy that van like it is, but she's going to keep the van, and they're just going to use that van because all of our vans are going to be built out. So it's going to be hard to haul stuff if we need to haul stuff. So they just want to keep that van and make it as a hauler to haul stuff in. So that's what they're going to do with that van. And this is Miss Pauline's new van, and she is going to start a new van deal on this van right away. I probably won't be here for all of this van bill. I'll probably just be here for the start of it because she's actually going to start ripping stuff out tomorrow. So I'll probably just be here for her to start the van bill, probably put her floor in and maybe her walls. I'm not sure. So I won't be able to document all of this van bill, but they've already done one van bill before, and they got one van bill under their belt already, and they've witnessed me do a van bill. So I am pretty sure that this van bill is going to be nice, you guys. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to even be nicer than her previous van bill, because we have learned a lot through trial and error. And if you want to see something about a van bill and my tips on van bills, make sure you watch the video I'm going to link after this one on my tips for new beginners to van bills. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments bar below. And so that's going to be it for this video. I just want to let y'all know that we bought another van, and the van is for Miss Pauline, and it was a collective effort. All three of us participated in buying the van and securing the van and finding the van. I assisted with finding the van. I also drove with them to the other state to go pick up the van. So we all played a part in getting Miss Pauline this van. When we got back from picking up the van, Miss Pauline gave me the tightest hug. She gave me the tightest hug that she has ever given me in her life, and she thanked me for helping her to find this van. So anyway, you guys, if you have any questions about purchasing a van from Ritchie Brother Auction, leave those questions in the comments bar below. I do have a video on this channel, a few videos on this channel from when I purchased my van from Ritchie's Brother Auctions to help give you guys an idea of what you're gonna need. And if you want to know like the price range, now I can't tell you what the van is gonna go out for when you get ready to purchase yours from the auction, because it could go out for less than what we bought this van for. It could go out for less than what I bought my van for. But I would say, to begin with, try to have between $20,000 and $25,000 for the van, and that's including tax, title, and license. So the tax, title, and license is anywhere from $2,500 to $3,000. depending on the state that you're in, depending on the taxes in that state, and all of that jazz. So no one can give you a specific price that the van is going to go out for at the auction, because it all depends on who is bidding against you, and it all depends on the taxes in that state. But I would say a good place to start to make sure you have that amount, so that way you can bid it up and make sure you win it. A good place to start is anywhere between 20 and 25,000 for one of these vehicles, and I think it's a good deal because they're less than 100,000 miles. And if you're concerned about buying a vehicle with that kind of miles, I would say don't be, because most of these miles on these type of vehicles are highway miles, and these type of vehicles from Penske are they've been maintained really well because they're fleet vehicles. So I wouldn't be scared, and as you can see, the proof is in the pudding. Now we have 2 vehicles that we have bought from Penske's auction, and they sell regular vehicles too, y'all. They sell cars, they sell trucks. When I get ready to purchase me a regular vehicle or a truck, I am going back to Penske's auction. So, and this video is not a sponsored video, you guys. I don't even think they know anything about me or my channel. I'm just sharing with you the information of where I've purchased my vehicle from, and now Miss Pauline have purchased her one from Penske's auction. So again, you guys, if y'all have any questions, leave them in the comments bar below, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye now.